So I'm here today with Steve Snyder, who's one of the most popular speakers on the Vistage circuit. And Steve, you've got these rules for having a great marriage. Would you share those with us?
Sure. My wife and my wife was a member of Vistage for many years, we came up with these 4 rules, laws, guidelines, if you will, for having a great marriage. Number 1, we call it compassionate radical honesty. You always tell your spouse the truth, and you do it with compassion, gently and lovingly as possible. Number 2 is when we disagree, whoever it's more important to gets to decide. We say on a 1 to 10, how important is this to you? And whoever has the higher number gets to decide. No fighting, no arguing. In a real marriage, we is more important than me. And so if she wants it more than I want her to have it more than I want me to have it. Number 3 is you spend some time each day imagining what it would be like to be your spouse. See the world through their eyes and do your best to anticipate your partner's wants and needs and then meet them before they ask. The more you practice, the better you'll get. And finally, number 4 is give your partner love, affection, attention, and appreciation constantly and consistently, because this is a need. There's a great book called The 5 Love Languages. Gary Chapman outlines these 5 basic ways to share love and affection with your spouse. They are words, words of love, words of appreciation, acts of service, doing something nice for them they haven't asked you to do, gifts, not the obligatory birthday anniversary, but gifts for no reason kind of gifts, quality time, not just sitting on the couch, but really interacting in a quality way, and finally, touch, sexual and non-sexual touch. Find which is most important to your spouse and give them the kind of love they want, and they'll truly feel loved.
Now, Steve, you also talk about the importance of finding your peaceful place. Why is that so important?
Well, we live in a very, very stressful world. Not a dangerous world, but a very confusing and stressful world. And what we need to be able to do is escape from the stress. And the way to do that, the stress making us feel so endangered, even though we're not, we need to feel safe. So by closing your eyes and taking a deep breath and letting your intuition guide you into what would be an imaginary or a memory of a safe and peaceful place, it's like a mini vacation. It's an opportunity for just a few seconds, even 20 seconds, to let go of the tension, anxiety, and confusion that's built up, and you'll find yourself feeling more peaceful and more calm, and therefore more able to deal with the dangers and the stresses you do face in your life.
And you recommend making it a habit to go to your peaceful place so that you can better deal with everything going on in your life.
That's exactly right. I mean, do it frequently. I do it every time I take a drink of water. I had a friend who was a CEO of a company, and he didn't want to tell everybody about it, but he wanted to do it. So he put a little note on his computer screen, a little G2 MPP, go to my peaceful place. And every time he looked at the computer screen, he saw that little post-it. He goes, oh yeah, I remember to do that. Associate it with something you currently do. Every time you hang up the telephone, or every time you finish an email, do it regularly in your life. It only takes 10 or 20 seconds. There's really no excuse that I don't have enough time. And in those 10 or 20 seconds, you can really do wonders for creating more peace of mind.
And Steve, if I want more information, what is the website address?
Well, I've got 2. One is focusedpassion.com, all one word, Focused Passion. And the other is a play on my name, Snyderisms, SNYDERISMS.com, Snyderisms.com. And on both of those websites, you'll see a button that says, send me the free programs, which are programs for you and your children on speed reading, study techniques, memory improvement, and test taking skills, how to be a great learner, absolutely free from my websites.
Great. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.